Hi, I'm Sam Wexler. I'm a student here at Cal State Northridge, and I need your help to make a movie. You see, my team and I have come up with this awesome idea for a film called Femme Fatale, working title. You see, the story revolves around this detective who, while investigating this grisly murder, starts to, you know what? Why should I tell you about this when I can just show it to you? Here's the 1-minute treatment of our film, Femme Fatale.
If there's one thing I've learned in this life, it's that you never get involved with a victim. Wish I'd remembered that when I walked onto that crime scene that day. She was sitting there, hunched over, trying not to look at her boyfriend's fresh corpse. I approached her, started questioning her. You know, standard protocol. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I do remember the basics. There was a mugger. Boyfriend tried to wrestle away the gun. He got shot. Mugger got away. She ended up single. It wasn't until after I finished questioning her that she finally looked up. She didn't say anything. There was something in her eyes that just made me want to see her again. So I gave her my card and told her to call me if she saw the mugger, or if she just needed someone to talk to about the whole ordeal. Didn't know if she would call. All I knew was that I wanted her to. A few days later, she asked me to meet her for coffee. I expected her to, want to talk about the murder, but all she wanted to do was know about me. So we got to talking, and it turned out we had a lot in common. We both liked the same shows, same books. Hell, we were even both huge ELO fans. By the end of the conversation, something had clicked between us, and a bond was formed. We started to see a lot more of each other after that day in the diner. Quickly became friends. More than just friends, it was like we were made for each other. We were in love. Around our 3-month anniversary, I was doing paperwork in the precinct when I got a frantic call from her. She said she found the guy who killed her boyfriend and that she needed me to come to her immediately so I could confront the murderer. So I rushed over to where she said she would be, but when I got there, all I saw was her. By the time I realized something was off, she had already pulled out the gun. I didn't even think to try and get it away from her. I just stood there shell-shocked. Last thing I remember seeing were those eyes that I had fallen in love with, except they were no longer the gentle eyes of a poor victim. No, they were the cruel eyes of the vicious murderer. So that's my story. You live, you learn. Just too bad I didn't get to learn while I was still living. Poor schmuck's got no idea what he's getting himself into.
See? Wasn't that awesome? I mean, the twist at the end, the amazing visuals, evil woman. When I made that film, I had no money whatsoever. Imagine how great it would be if we had your help. And you can help. Please donate as much as you feel is necessary, the higher the better, at Kickstarter right now to let us make the best damn film we can. Now, if you excuse me, I've got to go back to staring at that light awesomely.